In this question, we are given that in a product test of common cold remedy, X% of patients tested experienced side effects and Y% experience relief of cold symptoms. We have to find out what percent of patients tested experience both side effects and relief of cold symptoms. Now, when we draw the entity diagram for the question, we have the entities where one is represents the side effects and the other represents the relief of cold symptoms. And the part outside the entity represents the number of patients who did not experience either of the symptoms. Now, we are given that SE is equal to X% and R is equal to Y%. And let us denote the areas inside the entity as A, B and C respectively. Then let's move on to step 2 and analyze the statement 1. So the statement 1 tells us that out of the 1000 patients tested, 15% experience neither of the side effects nor the relief cold system. So we have the percentage of the part outside the entities. So the part inside the entities will be equal to A plus B plus C equals 100% minus 15%. Thus, we have A plus B plus C equals 85%. From this, we cannot find out the number of patients who experience both side effects and relief of cold symptoms. Hence, statement 1 is not sufficient. And out of the given options, we eliminate options A and D. Now, we analyze the statement 2. The statement 2 tells us that 30% experience relief of cold symptoms without side effects. So B will be equal to 30%, or C can be written as B minus 30%. But using this value also, we cannot find the value of the number of patients who experience both side effects and relief of cold symptoms. Hence, statement 2 is also not sufficient. And we move on to the last step, which is the step 3, and analyze both the statements together. So from statement 1, we got that A plus B plus C equals 85%. And from statement 2, we have that B equals 30% or C equals B minus 30%. Now, even if we substitute these values of B and C in the equation, we will have a linear equation with two unknown variables. So, it is not possible to find out the required data using both the statements together. Hence, both the statements are insufficient together as well, and the correct answer is option E.